A good Saturday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather Update for this September the 7th, 2013. Gorgeous day today, and I think we get a couple more of these as we go into the upcoming week. There will be a few chances for rain, and the heat and humidity actually come back as well. But as we head towards the latter half of the week, there's going to be some changes in the forecast as well. We'll get you into that and get you a check on what's going on across the east over the next 7 days. Here's a check on the temperatures across eastern North Carolina tonight. We're down to 70 degrees in Greenville, 72 at New Bern, 81 still at Jacksonville. I think that observation might be a little bit old. 68 already in Kenansville. Some dry air really is in place this evening, and that's allowing for these temperatures to fall fairly readily this evening. Down towards the dew point, and most areas actually are down into the 50s. I think some of the readings back off towards the I-95 corridor, maybe a little touch high actually from the last readings coming in, but otherwise it's quite dry across eastern North Carolina. We're put into the comfortable category for this evening. So high pressure in control right now, and no clouds really in the sky. We've seen a few passing by, but that's about it. Frontal boundary situated off to our north and northwest. You see some showers rolling through New York, Pennsylvania, up through Ohio, back through the Rust Belt. That frontal boundary will slowly start to make its way into our neck of the woods, but just not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. We'll talk about that in just a minute. High pressure in control of the weather pattern tonight. We'll go with clear skies, northeast flow, keeping things comfortable through the overnight hours tonight. You see that warm bubble of air to our west. It is going to start to make its way into our neck of the woods going into tomorrow. So a warmer day tomorrow, still with high pressure in control. It's going to be dry, a few clouds here and there. And you see by tomorrow night, the frontal boundary approaches us from the north. And that's going to help bring up maybe a few showers for our northern areas through the overnight, through the evening hours and into the overnight hours. But I don't expect a whole lot. Just not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere at this point to get any really good showers going. So we'll take you through the precision forecast model through tonight. Temperatures will fall readily down into the 60s, lower to middle 60s inland along the coast, middle to possibly upper 60s in a few spots tonight. Could have a few patches of fog, but I think that most of us are going to be clear through the early morning hours. Now, we warm up fairly nicely tomorrow. I think most of areas should top out middle to upper 80s. A few spots may touch 90, but look at it. I mean, it's going to be a nice day, and I really think that this is actually just the sea breeze getting picked up by the precision forecast model down towards Pamlico, Beaufort, Craven, Carteret, and Onslow counties. It's going to be quite a nice day across the east. Now, clouds will start to increase through tomorrow afternoon as we head through the latter evening hours as that frontal boundary approaches us from the north, and could see a few showers trying to sneak in here. And for the offshore waters, we may see a few showers tomorrow as well, mainly north of Oregon Inlet. That's where our best chance we'll see a few showers offshore. Inland, looks like maybe most of the shower activity will stay north of the North Carolina border through the day tomorrow, but there will be some clouds trying to sneak in tomorrow evening. Knowing when to mow, it's going to be on the green light, even though there will be a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms on Monday. Really not that much. Still with that abundance of dry air, we're just not going to have a lot going for us, so we'll keep it in the green category over the next couple of days. The remnants of tropical storm Gabrielle, still north of Hispaniola this evening, has a 10% probability of development over the next 48 hours, and this system rolling off of the African coastline actually has a 40% probability of development, and actually has an 80% probability of development over the next 5 days. Here's the factors. Warm waters, I mean, it's quite warm out there now. We were going through a period where there were some cooler waters off of the African coastline. Now they've started to warm up a little bit more. It takes a little longer for the waters there to really start going this late in the season. That's why our peak season is usually this time of the year. At low wind shear at this point, but there is some dry air coming from the Saharan dust layer just to the north of the system that may help it be hindered from developing over the next couple of days. But in the long term, there will be that chance for development. We'll keep an eye out on it, but most models do have this recurving back off to the north for the time being. Once again, just looking at it for the time being, things could change over the next several days. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. 85 tomorrow, I think on average. some areas may be a little bit warmer than that. We may top out about 88 in some locations. There will be a chance for showers and thunderstorms on Monday, but nothing too serious. I think we warm up middle to upper 80s once again. Upper 80s expected for Tuesday and Wednesday. We should be dry both those days. Now, Thursday and Friday, there is going to be some uncertainty there with the impending cold front that's going to be sweeping into the area. The GFS a little bit on the faster side on this system, the European a little slower. I'm leaning a little closer to the European solution for the time being, but overall the model consensus is very good. The only thing is that there is that little bit of timing difference there going in towards Thursday and Friday. Now, looking towards Saturday, I'll keep mention of maybe a few showers for the coast on Saturday, but look at the temperatures, though. We're going to go from near 90 degrees on Thursday down into the middle 80s for Friday, and Saturday, we may struggle to get to the 80s. On Saturday. It looks like there's going to be a nice little cool pocket of air on top of us that day, and it looks like it's going to be quite nice for the ECU game, the ECU versus a Virginia Tech game. So something to watch for. Hopefully that forecast holds over the next 7 days, but overall, a decent looking forecast with very low end rain chances over the next couple of days. It looks like the best rain chance will likely lie sometime Thursday and Friday. Friday being the best chance, and maybe a little bit on depending on which model you take, maybe earlier or later. So we'll keep a close eye on that because that could affect some of the football games on Friday night. That'll do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. You can stay up to date with us on Facebook as well as Twitter and on WNCT.com. Next update here by tomorrow evening. You can always stay tuned with us on the television side, 10 o'clock on the CW tonight and 11 o'clock tonight as well. Maybe running late tomorrow thanks to NFL football tomorrow night on the television side. We won't have a 6 p.m. newscast, but we will keep you updated on social media and on WNCT.com. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, a great day tomorrow, and a great weather week.